Let's see some of these previous year questions from GATE which came related to BOD. So here first one says if the BOD 5 days and 20 degrees Celsius of waste is 150 milligram per liter and the reaction rate constant which is to the base of E at 20 degrees Celsius is 0.35 per day, then the ultimate BOD in milligram per liter is. So BOD, this is the standard way to denote this, that is days and temperature both should be mentioned. So BOD 5 days and 20 degrees Celsius, it is given as 150 milligrams per liter, and we have been given the reaction rate constant, that is K, and to the base of E, that is 0.35 per day. So it is also given for a particular temperature. This temperature should also be mentioned, otherwise if it is not standard, this 20 degrees Celsius is standard temperature, if it is not the standard temperature, then you have to find out the value of reaction rate constant as Kt is equal to K20 1.047 to the power T minus 20. But here directly it is given for 20 degrees Celsius and the test is also conducted for 20 degrees Celsius, so we need not do anything else, just the ultimate BOD has been asked, that is Y naught. So we can directly apply the formula, that is Yt is equal to Y naught 1 minus e to the power minus k into t. So for 5 days we know that is t is equal to 5 days, and other things also we know. So that this is 150 is equal to y naught 1 minus e to the power k is 0.35, so minus 0.35 into 5. So if you solve this, y naught comes out as 181.55 milligrams per liter. So this B is your answer here. Straightforward question, just the formula based. Let's see the next one now. In this question, it says a portion of wastewater sample was subjected to standard BOD test, that is 5 days 20 degrees Celsius, yielding a value of 180 milligram per liter. So BOD 520, that is 5 days 20 degrees Celsius, given as 180 milligrams per liter. The reaction rate constant to the base E at 20 degrees Celsius was taken 0.18 per day. So K is also given for standard value, that is K 20 degrees Celsius is 0.18 per day. After that it says the reaction rate constant at any other temperature may be estimated by this formula. This you should remember always, it may not be given in the question. The temperature at which the portion of other waste water sample should be tested to exert the same BOD in 2.5 days. So this BOD is at 5 days 20 degrees Celsius. Now it is saying that in 2.5 days we want the same BOD. So what should be the temperature for this? This is what it is asking. So in these kind of questions where you have to relate two things, first of all try to find out the ultimate BOD, because ultimate BOD does not depend upon the temperature or the number of days. So let's find out that first. So we can write out y5 is equal to y naught 1 minus e to the power minus k into 5. Directly I have written the formula. So 180 is equal to y naught is, we have to find 1 minus e to the power minus k is given as for 20 degrees Celsius 0.18 into 5. So if you solve this, y naught is equal to 303.32 milligrams per liter. Now we know the y naught and we know this value also, that is y for 2.5 days is still 180 milligram per liter, but because the temperature is different, so this reaction rate constant will also be different. So let's try to find out this reaction rate constant for this 2.5 days. So again we can use the same formula, y 2.5 is equal to y naught 1 minus e to the power minus k t. This time we do not know the value of k, and multiplied by 2.5. So we can put the value, this is 180, y naught we have just calculated 303.32, 1 minus e to the power kt we have to find out, and this 2.5 we know, and so from here if you calculate, kt comes out as 0.36 per day. So this time we know the KT. Now we have to find out what is the corresponding temperature, that is this value of capital T here. So for that we know this formula, KT is equal to K20 1.047 to the power T minus 20. So we know KT now, we know K20, that is given here. So we can find out the value of temperature corresponding to it, that is KT is 0.36, K20 is 0.18 and 1.047 to the power T minus 20. So that is 2 is equal to 1.047 to the power T minus 20. So we can take the ln. So ln 2 is equal to T minus 20 ln of 1.047, and if you calculate from here, T is equal to 35.09 degrees Celsius. That is your required temperature for this BOD if we want it in 2.5 days. So the temperature should be 35.09 if we want this 180 milligram per liter BOD in 2.5 days. So this is really, this is close to 35 degrees Celsius. So that is your answer. Now one more thing you can know here is, like in this question it is mentioned that this reaction rate constant is to the base of E. But what if it is not mentioned, then how will you figure out that you have to take base E or base 10? So for base 10 you can remember this value stays between, at 20 degrees Celsius it is between 0.1 to 0.15 per day for municipal waste. So if it is going above this range, then you can say that the given reaction rate constant is to the base of E, not to the base of 10. That's how you can find out. Let's see the next question here. Here it says, to determine the BOD5 of a wastewater sample, 5, 10 and 50 ml aliquots of the wastewater were diluted to 300 ml and incubated at 20 degrees Celsius for in BOD bottles for 5 days. So standard conditions are there. The results were as follows. So here it says wastewater volume, initial volume is given, final volume is 300. So using that we can find out the dilution factor. And apart from that, initial DO is given, DO after 5 days is given. So we have to find out the average BOD of the wastewater. Let's first find out this dilution factor. So here initial volume is 5 ml, final volume in all the cases it is 300 ml it is given. So 300 by 5, that is your 60. So this is the dilution factor in this case, and in the second one it is 300 by 10, that is 30, and the last one it is 300 by 50, and that is 6. These are your dilution factors. Now we can find out the BOD for separately for 3 cases. So for first case it is equal to 9.2 minus 6.9 multiplied by dilution factor. So dilution factor is 60 in the first case, and if you solve this it is equal to 138 milligrams per liter. In the second case it is equal to 9.1 and BOD after DO after 5 days is 4.4. so 9.1 minus 4.4 into dilution factor is 30 into 30, and this is equal to 141 milligram per liter. And for the third case it is equal to 8.4 minus DO after 5 days it says 0 minus 0 into this dilution factor is 6, so it is equal to 50.4 milligrams per liter. Now for the average BOD it is equal to sum up the 3, that is 138 plus 141 plus 50.4 and divided by 3, that is your 109.8 milligrams per liter, and this is given here in the options, but this is the wrong answer. Now let's understand why. So let's see this third sample here. Here it says DO after 5 days is 0.0. Now it is in the question it is saying that we have checked the sample, I mean initial DO we checked, that is this 9.2, 9.1, 8.4, and after 5 days we checked. So after 5 days we are finding the DO in this bottle is 0. But are we sure that this happened on the 5th day itself? It could have happened on the 2nd day, it could have happened on the 3rd day or 4th day. We don't know about that because we checked after 5 days. So we are not sure when this went to 0, and maybe the requirement of DO was more, so because of that it went to 0. And that's why in calculation of the average you will discard the value of 0 where the final DO is 0. So your average BOD would be 138 plus 141 divided by 2, and that is equal to 139.5 milligrams per liter, and both were given in the option, so this you should know very well. So A is your answer here. Let's see the next question. Here it says the 5-day BOD of a wastewater sample is obtained as 190 milligram per liter with K is equal to 0.01 R inverse. The ultimate oxygen demand of the sample will be. Now here simple, directly it is asking 5 days given, ultimate it is asking, that is y5 is equal to y0 into 1 minus e to the power minus k into t. Everything is given. So y5 is 190, y0 we have to find out 1 minus e to the power minus 0.01 into 5, and whatever you find from here. So this will be wrong. Why this will be wrong? Because of this unit. Here it is given in R inverse, and our standard unit is per day, not per hour. So this is just the question dependent upon this unit of the reaction rate constant. So first you have to convert it in per hour. So K is equal to 0.01 per hour, sorry, per hour it is given, we have to convert in per day. So per hour given, so by 24 you will do, so this is equal to 0.24 per day. Then you have to use this formula. Just that this was just about this unit of the reaction rate constant. So you can apply y5, it is given as 190 is equal to y0, we have to find out 1 minus e to the power minus 0.24 into 5. So this comes out as y0 is equal to 271.89 milligram per liter, which is close to this option C. If you had solved this using this way, you will find the answer somewhere close to this 3800. So always this wrong option will be given in the wrong answer will be given in the option. So you have to be very, very careful about these things. Otherwise questions are mostly easy in GATE. If BOD3, I mean the next question says if BOD3, that is for 3 days of a wastewater sample is 75 milligram per liter. Here the temperature should also be given, but it is not given, so let's say it is the standard temperature. So BOD3 is given and reaction rate constant. So here reaction rate constant is only of our value. I mean, so we can say that this BOD3 and reaction rate constant are given for same temperature because nothing is mentioned about temperature. So it is given. Now we have to find out the amount of BOD remaining in the given sample after 10 days. So BOD3 we can say Y3 is equal to 75 milligram per liter. So here it is asking for after 10 days Y10. So we have to again relate two values, that is Y3 and Y10. So first thing is to find out the ultimate BOD, that is Y0. And why do we find this ultimate BOD? Because it is not dependent on the temperature or time. It will be same irrespective of the temperature or time. So we can just find out this y0. So y directly I am applying the formula 75 is equal to y0 1 minus e to the power k is given as 0.345 per day. So e to the power minus 0.345 into, it is for 3 days, so into 3 here. So from here if we find the y naught, it is equal to 116.319 milligrams per liter. Now let's see the BOD after 10 days. We have y naught, that is ultimate BOD. So BOD 10 is equal to y10 is equal to y naught, that is 116.319 into 1 minus e to the power minus 3.345 into 10. Everything is given, and so from here y10 is equal to 112.626 milligram per liter. Now what is it asking? It is asking the amount of BOD remaining in the given sample. What do we find out with these formula? With this formula, I mean yt is equal to y naught 1 minus e to the power minus k into t. We find out the BOD consumed. So BOD remaining would be, we have this y naught minus y10 is your BOD remaining after 10 days. So that is equal to 116.319 minus 112.626. That is equal to 3.693 milligrams per liter. For the BOD remaining, you could use another formula, that is L10 is equal to L naught e to the power minus k into t. So here if you had put 160.319 e to the power minus 0.345 into temperature, sorry, this is small t, that is time, that is into 10. So this will directly give you this value 3.693. So this is another way to find out. So these were the previous year GATE questions. In the next video we will see some more questions which are related to dilution method. Thank you.